Y'all, I don't know if anybody... Is my camera flipped to where y'all can read that? Can y'all see it? Let me know if you can read it, Heidi or Steph. Can y'all read that? Flip it? Okay, that's what I was wanting to know. Flip camera. Nope, that was the wrong way. Ah! Okay. That's what I need to do. Let's say mirroring's off. Can you read it now? Okay, I hadn't had a chance to really go through this yet, y'all, because I just got it this morning. But I think it's pretty cool. It gives you certain Hebrew words and the meaning behind them, and it has a whole, you know, like little story to go with it. Oh. Yes. So I got that in today. Hi, Mom. I got in the Ultimate Bible Dictionary. This one's pretty cool too. Like I said, I haven't really had a chance today to go through these because I got some more of my kids' school books in and we've been busy doing stuff. So, but this one gives you the meaning of every person's name in the Bible. And then also it gives you, like, if they were someone obviously important in the Bible, it gives you like the little trails they went through during their travels during that time in the Bible period. This is pretty cool. Hey, Cajun honey. And then along with that one, I got the Ultimate Bible Guide. So this one right here, we'll probably try to check out quite a bit. This one gives you like historical stuff about the Bible. And then it's kind of like a go along with each book. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it's got cool pictures in it. You know, this is the old Jebusite city, or David's Jerusalem. Like, that's pretty cool. This one is one of the ones I was most excited about, though, you guys. So I got me the Amplified Bible. So this is kind of similar to your study Bible, Heidi. This right here gives you, like, at the bottom, it kind of explains some stuff about each thing you're going through. And, I don't know, it seems like it gives a little more info in the scripture and breaks it down a little more for you. I say get it. This is the Amplified NIV. I didn't even know they had different Amplifieds, but this is the Amplified NIV. So, and it's large print for us girls that, you know, need to wear glasses. Now these two I got for, hey Red Dog. So these two I got just for me and the family. This is the ESV, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying that. I got the ESV Bible, which I will probably use in here too, but this is going to be our family Bible. Let's take, oh yeah, we're reading from the Amplified Bible tonight. So, but this one right here, I'm really interested in getting into, but this is the ESV. I'm doing good, staying golden. How are you? And then y'all, this one's pretty cool too. So this is, and I believe this one's chronological. I think this is, yeah, this is the ESV chronological Bible. And then this one I want to do with my husband. This is 1 year in the chronological Bible, and you start in January. Like, it doesn't even say Genesis. You're nervous about all the protests being planned. Don't be nervous. God's got you. You know, you gotta trust in Him and know that He will keep you safe. And it's been protests have been going on for centuries. It's nothing different than they dealt with in the 60s. I promise you. But this one right here is pretty cool, because even though, I mean, it'll say Genesis, this is, where's that? Like this tells you each day to read a page out of here. It's a 365-day Bible. And then see, it starts January 1st. See, this way, it's messing me up. Just don't get involved in it, staying golden. Stay away from all of that mess. Pray about it. Just don't let yourself get drawn into it. But you guys, this is pretty cool. So this is what we're gonna wait and do this one starting in January, me and my husband. So and Heidi, I found it. We was talking about this, me, you, and Deanna. I found my book. So we got all kinds of goodies, you guys. Well, let me show you guys some stuff in it first. That's why I like this. Oh my goodness. I love that I can move it the way I want to. So like, you see this? It gives you the Bible timeline. This right here is Bible history, world history, Middle East history. I mean, ain't that just the coolest? And then like, it even folds out. And remember we were talking about wanting to know what the tent of meeting kind of looked like? You guys, this right here has a picture of the tabernacle. I'm excited. I told you guys, when I got this, I haven't really gotten into it. It even shadows heaven. Yes. Like this is, it gives you a Bible overview. Like this right here is the Old Testament, you know, the 39 books. And then the New Testament, the 27 books. And then this, you know, kind of outlines each book. And I mean, they just, like, right here, the names of God and what they mean. Let's go over a little bit of this. I'm excited, you guys. So you have Adonai, which means the Lord, my great Lord. And then the application is for God is the master and majestic Lord. God is our total authority. I am like a little girl at Christmas. I told you, I hadn't said nothing to nobody because I don't have no patience. And if I thought about it, I'd be fretting about it. So I just ordered it and didn't think no more about it. So, like Elohim, the all-powerful one creator. God is the all-powerful creator of the universe. God knows all, creates all, and is everywhere at all times. The plural of El. Then you got, like, he's got so many names in the Bible. Jehovah Jireh, Emmanuel, Jehovah Mekadishkem, the Lord who sanctifies, Jehovah Rapha, the Lord who heals. And then, of course, Yahweh, which means I am the one who is self-existent one. God never changes. His promises never fail. When we are faithless, he is faithful. Woo! I love that. And then this has like different Bible references from where they use those different names for God in the Bible. Oh, that's awesome, Tanya. But y'all, I am just like stoked. Oh, that's awesome, Tanya. But y'all, I am just like stoked. And then this gives you just different things you can go in and read. 52 key stories in the Bible. And that would be good for anyone. And that would be good for anyone. It's Rose Book of Bible charts, maps, and timelines. Thank you, Red Dog. I'm excited. I'm like... Now, I know this is probably an older edition than Deanna's because she just got hers. So, they have other editions that go along with this. So this is not a standard more. after this. I have not bought those. I bought this years ago at a truck stop when I was on the yet again, I told you guys I hadn't been in the Word like this in a really long time, like I am now. So now I'm excited about all of this, and I want to learn more and study more and read more, whereas before I was not living life like God wanted. This is cool, you guys. I mean, 52, key stories in the Bible. That it does this, because I'm one that I really love this Amplified Bible, but I wish that it wasn't hardback, because I like to be able to bend my books around. And this gives you anything that they've been able to dig up in archaeology that has to do with the Bible. They have pictures in here and stuff about it, like tablets and stuff they found. That is so cool. So this is, out of all of what I've showed you, if you get this one, I think you'll really like it. This gives you, right here it specifically says archaeology. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty dang cool. And they've got pictures of what Noah's Ark would have looked like. Little kids can even, get into this. I am like a little child, though, when it comes to this stuff. Can you imagine how smelly that ark was? But yeah, and then it gives you the 12 tribes of Egypt, the families of Isaac, Abraham, Jacob, or Israel. It gives you the whole list of them, and then on the next page it gives you more in depth on them. It is, yeah, getting a better understanding. I know that when I was younger we didn't have stuff like this necessarily. I'm sure that it was out there, but we didn't think I don't think as Christians to go look in libraries and find stuff that people may have written like this. I don't know, it's a little different. I don't remember ever doing deep dives in the Bible in church when I was younger. But yeah, this shows you, remember we just went over Leviticus. Here's the sacrifices in the tabernacle. Right, Mom? We didn't, Grandma would be so tickled about stuff like this, because she, I know, didn't, see stuff like this. And she was one of the best Christian women I ever knew. So, but it's exciting to go through all of this stuff. So I highly suggest, if you get anything, get that book right there. If you want something to do where you are having a hard time reading the Bible, this is a one-a-day, year-long journey with the Bible in chronological order. Yeah. You're someone like me who, if you're reading by yourself in bed, you get sleepy. You read 1 or 2 pages out of this a day. It's a 365-day, 1-year chronological Bible. This is what me and my husband are going to get into. In my NIV where we are. I believe we just started in Numbers. We're getting in Numbers 1, I believe. Yeah. Yep. So I don't know why I even need to look at that. But I'm excited to kind of look at this with the King James and the NIV. And I don't know if y'all seen that video I posted the other night. This lady had a Bible, and I know Cassandra can probably look it up in hers because she's got a really old Bible. Hers is older than the one I'm talking about. But this lady had a Bible that was her grandmother's from 1813 or 15, something like that. and it talks about Numbers. Yeah, we finally made it out of Leviticus. But that video was talking about how, there's, I think it's Matthew 29 verse 19 or something like that, or 28:19, that's not in the King James or the NIV or any of these, that was taken out, but it was in her Bible. And then there was a couple other scriptures that had been taken out. You have a, right? Hey, there's a lady on here, Cajun Honey. If you got the money, you can send it to her, and you can send it to her, and I follow her. So if you go look at the people I follow, you should be able to find her on there. Because I think that's old, that's good to have an older Bible, because sometimes the stuff that's something we need to be wary of what's in our Bibles now too, and kind of go back in time and I don't know how old the one is that my husband has, but I believe it's like every bit of 70 years old, if not older. We're going to rebuke it now in the name of Jesus. Whatever devil, demon is, no power in here. Go away. Amen. You should be able to pull her up, but just message me after the live, Cajun Honey, and I will look on my follow list and send you her name. So if you're interested, you can reach out to her. Maybe get a quote. But yeah, I thought that was just the coolest thing. So, I don't think this has, and I'm right. I'm gonna have to make me a bookmark. Got one. Not to get me a bookmark for this one, because this doesn't have the little deals in it, but alright, we are gonna start in Numbers. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to take that off of there just while we're reading it. And take my mirroring back off. $3. Though. I didn't want to have to paint my nails, because I'm not real good at that. It takes me forever. And though. I didn't want to have to paint my nails, because I'm not real good at that. It takes me forever, and I don't have patience. So I got me some $3 nails from the dollar store and glued those bad boys on, and bam, I'm done. Pawpaw, Ashley, like I have, because I only have 2 strings in my Bible, so I had to make me some of these. There's a lady on here that sells really beautiful tabs, or whatever they're called. Hey Deanna. So I would like to order some from her, but I just hadn't done it yet. Whatever works, that's right. These are like, I make flashcards for my kids with these, and got them on hand, so. All right, you guys, let me know if I go in and out on y'all again. I don't. We are in Numbers chapter 1 verse 1, and then once I get finished reading this page, I will read to you guys what it says at the bottom. So this is like the little notes. Heidi, frozen again? No. Ugh. Okay, let me go get my internet box and see if I can fix it again tonight quickly. Ugh. Sophia, the extension cord, because no, that's the thing. I don't know. I think I am not crazy about this internet box that we have. We'll see if it works better in here. Hopefully it'll work as it's supposed to. Actually, you know what? I think I can plug it up down there. I forgot there's one. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me one moment. Be better now? How we looking, guys? Is it still frozen? Okay, good deal. All right, now let's get to the reading. We are in Leviticus chapter 1, verse 1. And like I was trying to say, when I get done reading this page, we'll go over what this says at the bottom. Okay? All right, this is the census of Israel's warriors. The Lord spoke by special revelation to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tent of meeting, or tabernacle as it has it on here, on the first day of the second month in the second year after the Israelites came out of the land of Egypt, saying, take a census of all the congregation of the sons of Israel by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, every male, head by head, from 20 years old and upward, all in Israel who are able to go out to war, you and yes, Numbers chapter 1. Well, we're in verse 4 now. And with you there shall be a man to assist you from each tribe, each being the head of his father's household. These are the names of the men who shall stand with you. From the tribe of Reuben, Elazar, the son of Shadur. From the tribe of Simeon, Shemiel, the son of Zurishaddai. Y'all, these names. From the tribe of Judah, Nashon, the son of Aminadab. From the tribe of Issachar, Nathaniel, the son of Zahur. From the tribe of Zebulun, Elib, the son of Helon. From the descendants of Joseph. From the tribe of Ephraim, Elishma, the son of Aminahud. From the tribe of Manasseh, Gamil, the son of Pedazur. From the tribe of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gideon. From the tribe of Dan, Ahizar, the son of Amishadai. I don't know. These names are just crazy, y'all. From the tribe of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Oshran. The tribe of Gad, Elisapha, the son of... We've got a... I don't know if this will help me. I want to see if it'll help us with these names. Because I think it breaks down how to say the name in this. So let's look up the hard one. Elysapha maybe? Or wait a minute. Amihud? I just want to see real quick, you guys, if it tells me how to actually pronounce the name. So it doesn't break the name down for you. I mean, it breaks it down as in what it means and who their family relation is, but it doesn't tell you how to pronounce it. Right? Ever tried to get Google to pronounce them? I have, Cassandra. I actually have. It's a little funny. But, okay, we'll get back at it. Verse 15. From the tribe of Naphtali, Ahira, the leaders of their fathers' ancestors' tribes. They were the heads of thousands, the highest ranking officers in Israel. Heidi said she's going to try that. Okay, so this is what it says down at the bottom. And again, you guys, if you're just coming in here, this is, well, I don't have my deal on it, but this is the Amplified Bible, the NIV Amplified Bible. So it's got this little kind of like it just kind of explains it a little bit better, I think, what each page is referring to. So let's just see what it says. Okay, it says, in general, sons or children of Israel or Israelites refer to all the people, males and females, of the various tribes, descended from the 12 sons of Jacob, which it tells you where you can find the 12 sons of Jacob, which is in Genesis 35, 23 through 26, and later renamed Israel by God. In verses concerning such things such as warfare or circumcision, sons of Israel or Israelites usually refers only to the males. Tribes of ancient peoples were identified by the name of their founding ancestor. Therefore, this same general rule applies when referring to individual tribal groups, sons of Reuben, Reubenites, and so throughout. Lit by their skulls, also the root word for Golgotha. Ephraim was the second son born to Joseph in Egypt, but he was chosen over his elder brother Manasseh by his grandfather, Jacob, Israel, to receive the birthright blessing. So when it talks about Manasseh in here in his line, that's why it says it, why it's referring to this, I guess, because he was not originally the oldest son. Or is it referring? Ephraim was the second son born to... No, it was Ephraim, sorry. Manasseh was the oldest. Ephraim was the second born. But he's the one God chose. Joshua, the great leader who took command after the death of Moses, was from the tribe of Ephraim. Eventually, Ephraim dominated the other 9 tribes of Israel, the northern kingdom. Ephraim is often used interchangeably with Israel to refer to the 10 tribes of the north. That's confusing, though, because when we were just in Leviticus, was they not saying that... Where's it at? What tribe ended up killing all the other ones? Does anybody remember? When Moses came down from Mount Sinai and they were worshiping the other god that Aaron had built for them, and Moses told, who was it? Moses told the Levites, wasn't it? Anybody? I think it was the Levites he told to go and kill the others. You think so? I think I gotta go way back in Leviticus. Or maybe it was in Exodus. Yeah, it might. That's gonna drive me nuts. It's in Exodus, yeah. Do you remember where in Exodus, Heidi? Hey, Unky Monkey. Okay, I'm where he built the calf for them. So it should be right after this. But the reason I'm asking this is because it talks about Ephraim being the line after that, but doesn't it say that everyone was killed except for the Levites? Is what I'm saying. So that's a little confusing for me, unless you can be from a different lineage and also from a different camp. You got the Hittites, the Levites, this is what I'm saying, y'all. This stuff, it does get a little confusing when you have to go back and yeah, he said, then Moses stood in okay, so we're in Exodus chapter 32, verse 26. Then Moses stood in the gate of the camp and said, whoever is on the Lord's side, come to me. And all the sons of Levi, the priestly tribe, gathered together to him. He said to them, thus says the Lord God of Israel, every man strap his sword on his thigh and go back and forth from gate to gate throughout the camp, and every man kill his brother, and every man his friend, and every man his neighbor, all who continue pagan worship. So the sons of Levi did as Moses instructed, and about 3,000 men of the people of Israel were killed that day. Then Moses said to the Levites, dedicate yourselves today to the Lord. So maybe they didn't kill everyone, they just of the men that were still worshiping. All the ites, yeah. It's confusing for me, because then they talk about, what did we just read? It said, Ephraim is often, let's see. Then it says, eventually Ephraim dominated the other 9 tribes of Israel, the northern kingdom. So I guess you could be a Levite and also be, but isn't Levites one of the 12 tribes? Like that? I don't know. I'm almost certain that's what it is. That the Levites are one of the 12 tribes. Y'all are being awfully quiet in the comments today. Let's see, we can Genesis 35, 23 through 26. Ooh, I pulled it right up. Is it in the Rose book? Where's mine at, Unky Monkey? I love barbecue, sir. All the termites. Sorry, my brain ain't right. That's funny. Yeah, we'll look in that. Shoot. Brisket makes you sleepy. Well, you better wake up and get this word in you. Okay, so we're looking up the 12 tribes of Israel. This is page 80. And I went way past it. Okay, so the 12 tribes of Israel are Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Ishar, Zebulun, Joseph, and Benjamin. Now, what did it say his tribe was? Or I went past that page. So the tribe of Ephraim. And he was from what tribe? So Ephraim's not a tribe, but his tribe, it says, dominated the other ones. He was the second son born to Joseph in Egypt. Okay, so Joseph's tribe. Okay, so Joseph's tribe is the one that ended up dominating the other 9 tribes that were left over. That's confusing. Let's see what this says. In the book of Genesis, we see God blessing and working through a family, Jacob and his 12 sons, who God renames Israel. Then God works through a nation, Israel, the descendants of Jacob's sons, arranged into 12 tribes. God brings them out of Egypt and into the promised land. In the New Testament, we notice God working through a different group of 12, Jesus' 12 disciples. They spread the good news of salvation. In the book of Revelation, we are reminded of a remnant of 144,000 people sealed by God, 1,200 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel. That didn't help me on my question, though. Okay, so this says, instead of Levi and Joseph, the tribes of Joseph's sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, were represented on the breastplate. Huh. I know we need edit for comments. All the 12s. My shirt makes it hard to read. Y'all, this is my moo-moo. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna tell you, I'm an old lady. Deep down in here, I'm a little old lady. I wear moo-moos to bed. And tonight, I went ahead and took my shower before and got my moo-moo on so that when we're done here, I can go lay down in bed with my honey. So, it's blending the letters. I'm sorry. It's the most comfortable one I have, though, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm not normally a cheetah print girl, but this one is ankle length, and it is just so soft and comfortable, and yep, I sleep in moo-moos, so I'm old. I'm a little old lady, but that's okay. Okay. This isn't really giving me a whole lot on that, though, as to what my question was. So let me look. Right. And when you're going through menopause, you need something that's thin and breathable and comfortable. So this is absolutely that. Okay. Maybe if we go to the Exodus, it'll tell us a little something, something. Feast of the Bibles, the Judges. Let's try 88. See if that helps. It was Cotton and Comfort. Amen, Lee. That is correct. This is the best $14 I ever spent in my life, y'all. Walmart. I don't know if it's 100% cotton, but it's comfortable. Shouldn't pause your man, though. Huh? Pause him. Love me some cotton, yeah. I don't know what that meant. Unky, are you doing talk to text? Menopause. Tells me all the time he's got menopause. If it, I don't know, maybe it's a silly question to even wonder about. I don't know. All right, moving on. All right, we are in Numbers chapter 1. Yes, this is still chapter 1. Chapter 1, verse 17. And y'all, I love this large print. You keep going. So Moses and Aaron took these men who were designated by name and assembled all the congregation on the first day of the second month, and they registered by ancestry in their families or clans by their fathers' households according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, head by head, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. Aiden, not even gonna happen while I'm on live doing this. Just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. Girl, I bought my son a smoothie maker today because he loves smoothies. Like, this kid's addicted to that stuff. He thinks he's gonna make a smoothie right now. Not happening. Luckily, we do have a plug-in outside the camper, so I think that's where he's headed. You know you're gonna have to put milk in that, right? Or water, something. It's gonna be too thick. Girl. That's why I have all of this beautiful white hair right here. God said I needed to learn patience, and he taught me patience with these children. Okay. Just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. The sons of Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, their generations by their families. I do. Oh. If he'd have done it in here, I probably would have had to, he's bigger than me, but I'll pull him down to my height. He's already 6 foot, 6'1", something like that. But yeah, I'll bring him back down to size if I have to, but he's a good kid. He went outside and did it because we got an outdoor plug-in out there. But, hey, Jamie Lee. We're reading in Numbers chapter 1, verse 20. The sons of Reuben, Israel's firstborn, their generations by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Reuben numbered 46,500. Of the sons of Simeon, their descendants by their families, by their fathers' households, their numbered men according to the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Simeon numbered 59,300. Of the sons of Gad, their descendants by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Gad numbered 45,650. Boy, they took, pretty much all of the population of Egypt when they left. Of the sons of Judah, their descendants by their names, by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Judah numbered 74,600. This is going to give us the whole list, you guys. So just bear with me. Just rinse it off. It's just, I told you guys to put that up earlier and put the list. Y'all only want to start this when I get on live. Do I have to start going back down the road? Or can y'all show some respect when we're reading the Bible? Thank you. They act like they're still little. For sure. 17 and 15. I'm gonna send them to you, Heidi. She said no. Okay. We are in verse 28. Of the sons of Issachar, descendants by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribes of Issachar, I'm gonna say it's Issachar. Right, Heidi? I don't blame you. Send them to you. They are all, they are good kids. They just they congregate around mama. And it seems like now that I'm doing my live here, they want to be in here the whole time I'm doing it, and they're noisy. And I got a little bit of ADHD, and I get, squirrel.
Because I want to be around you at all times.
Oh, stop being cute. Oh, they do. I love them too, Heidi. They're pretty good kids.
Maybe you do end up sending us away. Either send me.
Cajun Honey said you could come there. She'll spoil you rotten.
Nikki, Gianna. I know them. I trust them.
And Deanna said you can come there.
Yay! Finally get a sister.
Girl. Okay, where was we? Of the sons of Zebulun, their descendants by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war, those of the tribe of Zebulun numbered 57,400. Like, y'all, that's, that's how I am, Cajun Honey. I'm stern with my children, and I'm very overprotective of them, but they're spoiled rotten. They know it. Like, they get whatever they want as long as they are respectful to me and their dad and do their chores. What? You stop your mess. So it seems like each tribe pretty much had at least 50,000 people, and there's 12 tribes, so that was so that's what, you guys? 6,000 people they took from Egypt. $74,600. Which one? Oh, it tells us at the end how many in total. Left Egypt. So I don't know why I was even trying to guesstimate. Okay. Of the sons of Joseph, descendants of Ephraim, their descendants by their families, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Ephraim numbered 40,500. Of the sons of Manasseh, their descendants by their families, by their fathers' household, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Manasseh numbered 32,200. I'm going to skip over some of this now. Yeah, all those big numbers.
Not able to plug my cord back up.
Yeah, that's not including women and children. That's only men that are of fighting age. So, yeah, I mean, like they took, but see, the tribe of Benjamin was 35,400. The tribe of Dan was 62,700. We're going to skip over that because it's just repeating everything over and over again. The tribe of Asher was 41,500. The tribe of Naphtali was 53,400. And it says that, so all those numbered of the sons of Israel by their fathers' households from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war in Israel, all who were numbered 1,150. Yeah, definitely over 1 million. And I don't even know if they're including any of the Egyptians that went with them. If that's just the houses of the 12 tribes. So, all right. Now we're in verse 47. Verse 47, the Levite had said to Moses, only the tribe of Levi you shall not number, nor shall you take their census among the sons of Israel, since they are unavailable to go to war. Ooh. So it was only over 3,000 that went bye-bye when they were slaughtered. So that didn't even touch. I'm assuming that was the ones that the Levites caught worshiping the false idols. Because then it says right here, but appoint the Levites over the tabernacle, the sanctuary of the testimony, and over all its furnishings. They shall carry the tabernacle when traveling in all its furnishings, and they shall take care of it and camp around it. When the tabernacle is to go forward, the Levites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be, the Levites shall set it up. Standard or banner is what it says. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of the testimony, so that there will be no wrath against the congregation of the Israelites. The Levites shall be in charge of the tabernacle of testimony. Thus the sons of Israel did these things according to all Oh, well, it didn't give me. Okay, well, I'll read this part then, because this is for 2:2 and 2:3. So this jumps into chapter 2 on the bottom part. Easily over 1 million. Absolutely. I mean, I'm sure, they could have had multiple wives as well. That's not counting their daughters, grandchildren. That's not counting, any that may be too old to fight. Nor does it willingly wanted to leave out of Egypt with them. So yeah, they were a whole country unto themselves. Hello, Stephanie. It's crazy. I don't know if y'all ever thought about it. I didn't think about how many I always thought when it talks about the 12 tribes of it being like a small little, band of people. I didn't think about it being over 1 million people. Oh, I gotta do my puzzle. Give me 1 second. Okay. They're a nation, but I don't know. You don't think of them being that many back then. I don't know. I guess because we mostly heard a lot of this when we were younger. So our little minds didn't put it together like that. And like I said, I think I've done more of a deep dive and really questioned things now than I ever have. So, all right, chapter 2, verse 1. The Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, the sons of Israel shall camp each by his own standard with the banners of their fathers' households. They shall camp around the tent of meeting, but at a distance. And then it talks about chapter 2, verse 2 here. Each of the 12 tribes had a colored banner. The tribes were organized into groups of 3. The leading tribe in each triad had a standard representing their group. The standard of the tribes of Judah contained the picture of a lion. Do y'all want to see that in this? Because I think it shows their standards in this. I love being able to reference this. Okay, so that should go back to page 80. Page 80. Okay, yeah, it does. It shows their standards right here. I gotta flip it back around for y'all. Can y'all see it? You got Canaan over here. Let's see, this top one is, wait a minute, is that their standards? Okay, that's not their standards, sorry, that is, where's it at? Oh, okay, right here, it gives their standards right here. So Reuben is, his is like the water. It is, I found mine. Yep, this is, I told you I had the same one. I think yours is newer than mine. Mine is a expanded 10th anniversary edition. That's why I think, when we're doing this, we can also go in here and kind of look it up with that. And then I have the Ultimate Bible Guide. I wonder if it's in this. Let's check this one out, you guys. Hold up. Wait a minute. I keep forgetting about these new books already. All right. Let's go to, let's see. We got Numbers 23. Okay, so someone asked me the other day who wrote Numbers in Leviticus, and it says in here the 4th book of Moses. So maybe it was Moses that wrote this. The English title is based on the list of numbers in the book and is the name given by its Greek translators in the 2nd century BC. The Hebrew title is more apt. So instead of calling it Numbers, in the Hebrew Bible, it is called Bamidbar, which means in the wilderness. Y'all like saying that. There you go. Siri said Moses. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mom, that was for you. In the wilderness. Let's see. Thought maybe it would show us the 12 tribes. But you know what? We could probably go back to Genesis for that. guys, this one has the armor. Dadgummit. Can y'all see that? Is that the armor or is that the... Oh no, this is the priest's garments. Sorry. It's hard for me to tell if y'all can see that or not, but this was the priest's garments. So when we were talking about, you know, everything, the ephod and all of that, this right here points out what it actually is. Neat. Oh, okay. But we want to see what the tribes... Well, that was Genesis, so... Yeah, then it jumps over to Deuteronomy, so... But yeah, this one is pretty cool, you guys. I like that. I don't know if this is going to give us... I think... So yeah, this one actually gives us their symbol. So Reuben's symbol is the sea, meaning sun. Okay. And then Simeon's is gate. And then, yep. Levi's is the breastplate of the high priest. So that's, see, I don't know which side I'm on, y'all. And then Judah's the lion. Then Dan's is a snake. Looks like Naphtali's is a... Oh, it's a deer or a doe. And the meaning of Dan's, even though it's a snake, or scales of justice, so it means judge. Have a good night, Unky Monkey. So I do like this, like it explains, I don't know what side I'm on, it explains, you know, everything about their tribe, I guess, or gives you kind of a little highlight. Like Dan's is, so the meaning of it is judge. Their stone or color was topaz, or beryl, and then the other color was unknown. It was possibly light green, it says. The family is the fifth son of Jacob, born to Rachel's handmaiden Bilhah. So that's pretty neat. I mean, it gives you some extra little information in here, and then it gives you their census. Talks about Jacob's blessing, Moses' blessing. Says notable, the tribe of Dan is reprimanded in the Song of Deborah for not joining the battle in Judges 5:17. Samson was from this tribe. King Jeroboam built a pagan temple in Dan. And then that's in 1 Kings. And then Amos includes Dan in his list of idolaters in Amos. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, and then like this one is the tent. Means good fortune. So I think that's cool, you guys. Yeah, this is definitely, I can't wait to sit down and really go over this book, but I like that it gives you their flags. So I don't know why I was thinking that page was it, but it's this, it's the ones before it. But pretty darn neat. Okay. Y'all, I'm like a kid in a candy store tonight. Let me fix my... Okay. So exciting. Yeah, I would. Okay. So chapter 2, verse 3 of Numbers. Those who camp at the east side toward the sunrise shall be of the standard of the camp of Judah. Their armies, and Nahshon the son of Amminadab shall lead the sons of Judah, and his army as numbered total 74,600. And Nathaniel the son of Zur shall lead the sons of Ishar, and his army as numbered total 54,400. Oh my goodness, this is going to keep doing that over and over again. I got to read that like 20 times. And then it says, on the east side, the tribe of Zebulun, and Elib, the son of Helon, shall lead the sons of Zebulun, and his army as numbered total 57,400. The total of the numbered men in the three tribes on the east side in the camp of Judah was 186,400 by their armies. They shall move out first on the march. Side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben by their armies, and Elizur the son of Shadur shall lead the sons of Reuben, and his army as numbered total 46,500. Those who camp next to Reuben on the south side shall be the tribe of Simeon, and Shemuel the son of Zershadai. I don't know how to say that one. Zershadai army as numbered total 59,300. Then completing the south side, the tribe of Gad, and Elisaph the son of Ruel or Duel shall lead the sons of Gad. And it tells you how to pronounce it. There's got to be. And I'm going to find it. Because that drives me nuts, not being able to pronounce the names correctly. And his army as numbered total 45,650. The total of the numbered men in the 51,000.